I'm LJ.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Stevie Nicks.
And we're Knicks fans.
And welcome to Knicks Anonymous.
Myself, and I think we see Willis coming out.
Fast break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. Is picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Three.
We know differently, and here's David Stern with the announcement.
First pick, select Patrick Ewing.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown. Johnson cuts left. Now fires a three. It is good, and he's fouled. It counts, and he is fouled.
Barrett drives down, this time finishes with authority.
What is going on, New York? Welcome back to another episode of
Knicks Anonymous. Milestone episode number 50. Half a century. 2 quarters.
episode 50, man. 50 Cent.
Yes, sir.
Episode 50, man. We've been doing this for 50 long episodes.
Yeah, bro, this is great. Let me not say I didn't think we would get this far. I'm actually not shocked we're here, but just the fact that we're here,
It's
cool.
big.
It's cool.
It's a big accomplishment. We should get like a medal.
It's extremely cool.
Where's our award?
This is great, bro.
Biden, give me my award. Give me my award. I want it.
Yeah, man, like 50 episodes. That's big, man. That's big, bro. Like that's in TV. If we were a TV show, we'd be in lifetime syndication. It'd be Knicks Anonymous forever.
Woo! And it is.
Yeah, it
Regardless.
is. Exactly.
Regardless of the fact, it is still Knicks Anonymous forever.
Because the internet is forever, so we're here whether you like it or not.
And we're part of the internet.
Yes, sir.
We are one.
We are one with the Matrix.
The Matrix. We are one with the Matrix. It's okay, people. The Matrix doesn't have to be always bad. It's how you manipulate it.
Yeah. Play the game.
Play the
and
game.
you can win.
Don't let the game play you, man. That's it. Shout out to the Knicks Anonymous family per usual. You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stevie, social media me.
Yes, sir. Follow us on Instagram at Knicks Anonymous. You can find us on platforms such as Amazon Music, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Breaker. And if worse come to worse, Google us. Top search status, we're right there.
Google. So I'm talking about, Stevie. And big accomplishment to bring in the 50th episode. What better way to do it when to wait?
You hear that?
You hear that?
We finally have merch. Woo! It's finally here.
Yes, sir. The first item of merch. Should we tell them?
Yeah, sure. That's why we're doing it. We're hyped. Let's do this.
First item of merchandise Knicks Anonymous will be selling
masks.
Drum roll. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you're on a drum roll? My fault.
Never mind.
I didn't know the drum.
No drum roll. No drum roll.
Gunshot.
Here we go. Wait. All right, masks. We are selling Knicks Anonymous masks.
Yeah, because we want everybody to stay healthy and safe, and show your Knick pride and fandom.
You already know, man.
As well as support Knicks Anonymous.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we get to see a whole army of Knicks Anonymous masks in the garden.
We have other plans for merch as well, just so y'all know. We want to do t-shirts, crew neck sweatshirts eventually.
Keychains. Honestly, all the above, to be honest. But
keychains. My thing is I want to do pins.
Pins is dope.
I don't know how we're going to do that, but if anybody can help Knicks Anonymous, hit us up.
Stickers.
We can get
man.
We can get this money together.
Shout out, yeah. Stickers coming soon.
Yeah, the stickers will be next.
In the making. Soon. But you got to start somewhere. You can't. You got to crawl before you walk.
Exactly. So we figured we help everybody stay healthy.
Yes, sir. And if you would notice, just to give you a brief little background, they are filtered masks.
Yeah, we don't provide the filter.
We do not provide the filter.
We do not provide the filter, unfortunately. Maybe one day we will. Maybe the next batch we will. We'll see. I won't make no promises, but, just to let y'all know.
But if you're about that extra care life,
yeah, you got to get your
our masks definitely have the attachment for the filter.
Yes,
all you got to do is just buy it. I don't know where you could buy it. I'm sure you could find it on Amazon, any local pharmacy. do that. It's
And
probably
it-
not even that expensive.
And they're pretty comfortable, breathable masks. You know how some of those masks you can't really like.
Yes, the
you gotta,
cotton.
You got to take it. You got to take it off after a while. Take a breath.
The cotton is very soft.
Yeah.
And the strings do not hurt your ears.
Yeah, they're adjustable. As a matter of fact,
Yes, they are also adjustable. So,
Nick's Anonymous masks.
Nick's Anonymous mask.
Get yours.
Website is currently in the making.
Under construction. You can message us.
Yes, but in the meantime, if you want a mask, put your order in by DMing us on Instagram at Nick's Anonymous, and we will hold your mask for you. We'll talk shipping labels, shipping prices. We are very reasonable people.
Yeah, we're not gonna overcharge y'all.
We are here. Remember, we are the people's voice. We are here for the people. But at the end of the day, we do live in a capitalistic society. So, with that being said, let's get into this episode.
Yeah, we're gonna start it with one of my segments. It's back. Light it or clip that. No intro.
Still no intro.
It's kind of hard finding a song with the word, bro. With all the smoking songs out there, it's really hard to find the songs with the word "light it" and "clip that" in it.
Maybe you should just get like a Dr. Dre beat or something.
Right? Just an instrumental
Yeah,
call it a day.
like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Don't sue us, Dr. Dre. We ain't got it like that.
Yeah, please. We're here for the fandom.
Yeah. We respect you, bro.
Yeah, we're here for the support. Please don't sue us.
But let's get into it. For those who don't know,
And why would he even sue us? It's not like he would get more than what he already has. Like,
I mean, you never know, bro. like you said, it's a capitalistic society.
true.
Big
Any penny counts.
big brother stomps little brother. You know how
Yeah,
that goes.
man.
But for those who don't know, light it or clip that. Excuse me. It's been a while since we did light it or clip that, so I'm a little lost.
Bring
Okay,
it back.
my
bring it
bad.
back.
Light it or clip that is a question segment, and the way it works is I'll ask a question. Me or LJ will light it for yes.
Oh, wait, Stevie, hold on, wait. Shout out to the past, present, and future episode, our mini series. We almost forgot that.
Okay.
The mini series, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off. We got
It's
to put
okay.
that in. The mini series is out. Episode 2 is in the making. You can find it on our YouTube or Nick and 30. Shout out to Nick and 30. That's our boy. He's our co-host for the past, present, and future show. Basically, the show is literally what the title says. We talk about Knicks, past, present, and future. So make sure to go check that out on YouTube. Stevie, go ahead.
Yeah, we did forget that. But,
We did.
But you caught it. But anyway, light it or clip that. Question segment, like I said, where we answer light it for yes, clip that for no, and there are other answers in between. And if that happens, you'll see what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
I guess I'll start with. Okay, I'll go in this order. You know what? That's how it is. Light it or clip that. The Knicks should make the Knicks. Oh, excuse me. The Knicks have to make a blockbuster trade to get better.
Okay, so I'm gonna be in the middle because any blockbuster trade could kind of improve your team. Like, you know, that's the point of a blockbuster trade.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but I'm also gonna clip it due to the fact that depending who that blockbuster trade is, will we be giving more up than what we can actually get back? And what I mean is pretty much like, let's say we go for Damian Lillard. If we go for Damian Lillard, we're probably gonna have to trade the house. So that means it's gonna be Damian Lillard and the bench.
Velo trade all over again, basically.
So we're not really gonna we have Damian Lillard and he's probably gonna drop 40 a game,
Which would be great, but it won't win us no
but
games.
it'll be an empty stat. It'll be, it'll just be straight stat lines. So we don't have to. I guess that's the key word. We don't have to, but it will be nice.
Yeah.
But we're not in that situation. We're not desperate. We're just losing a couple of games. We're just unorganized right now. Again, the panic button should not be pushed yet. It hasn't even been mid-season yet. And what just started? The trade?
Yeah, the 15th, we could finally trade contracts that have been signed in the offseason.
Yeah, so right now any moves that, right now we're in a good spot. It just started. We're just talking. We don't need a giant piece. We need don't get me wrong, a blockbuster is a blockbuster. It's gonna be a blockbuster.
The likely blockbuster would be Ben Simmons.
Yes.
That would be the most likely one, and it's mostly because of his contract.
And here's the good thing with that blockbuster. I'm gonna let you answer your question real quick.
No, go ahead, do your thing. Then knock yourself out.
The thing with that blockbuster is that due to his situation, it won't it may not actually cost what a blockbuster trade would usually cost.
In the past, maybe, like, when you think, like, for example, the Anthony Davis trade, it might cost a little less.
The only reason why we might have to trade a lot is just because of the contract itself. We have to match that cap space.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't. It's weird, man. It's weird. I don't think we need to give up a house. I think we just need little pieces here and there. The same way we did it with D Rose. D Rose is a good example. We were lost in the sauce a little bit. We traded Dennis Smith Jr. for D Rose. Immediate improvement.
Yeah, and that wasn't a blockbuster trade. It just had blockbuster results.
Bow. So go ahead, Steve. I'll let you answer that.
Cool. I'm clipping it actually.
Okay.
Reason being, I'm not saying a trade doesn't have to be made, and I wouldn't be upset if, for example, the Ben Simmons thing happens and doesn't cost as much. But I'm gonna clip it though, because Ben Simmons is the know-all, end-all of our needs, and we really have to weigh the pros and cons of that as far as what they're asking for. We all know the pros and cons on if Ben comes to New York basketball-wise, but we have to weigh the pros and the cons of what we're giving up as well.
Yes.
Because that could cost us in the long run, a la the Melo trade, which we talked about in Past, Present, and Future.
That you should go check out. Facts on YouTube.
Yeah, we actually mentioned that. So, I guess I asked this lighter to clip that question to lead into this lighter to clip that question, because I don't think this would take a blockbuster trade. Lighter to clip that. The Knicks should go after Jeremy Grant rather than Ben Simmons.
I'm going to have to...
Man, take your time. You got to think about it.
Yeah. Okay, so you definitely made a good point. We don't have a lot of threes.
We only have one. We only have one three, literally.
The only three we have is Kevin Knox.
And when we say only three, like, that's his legit position.
Like small forward.
We know RJ plays the three, but he's not a three.
Yeah, he's a small forward.
No, RJ's a two.
RJ's a two. Yeah,
RJ's a two.
So we're using guys in positions that don't really help them succeed in a way. So that kind of also is the reason why the Knicks aren't doing exactly what they need to be doing, because a lot of these guys are not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. I do like Jeremy Grant. I don't know if we should go for him, but Grant would be nice. Like, Grant wouldn't be like, because we even talked about Grant in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, because there was a rumor that he might be eligible for trade, like that the Pistons might go all out rebuild.
Yeah. I could probably say Grant is definitely a better player than Kevin Knox is at the three, despite Kevin Knox doing what he's doing. But Grant is ultimately more developed than Kevin Knox is, and he's actually in his prime year. He's actually doing pretty good, even though the Detroit Pistons are doing trash. But that could help us because he might want to leave, so we could actually get him for pretty less.
So you're lighting it, is what you're saying.
I'm gonna have to light it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm in between though, because I like Grant, but I don't know if I want him. I don't have anybody else in mind, but I don't know. I have to look at the whole list, but I don't know if I want him specifically. But a three, some type of three like him, or if it is him, so be it. But a three is definitely something to look at.
I'm personally lighting this, and I would go for Grant. He would cost less. He has a smaller contract than Ben Simmons. His next year, 2022, 2023.
So we can even get him for cheap if we wait.
Exactly. He's a
Cheaper.
He's a flexible contract. And the guy has playoff experience. He has playoff success, actually. This is how he got his contract in Detroit, because of the defense he played in Denver.
The Nuggets, that's right.
He killed that one postseason. As far as his numbers go, hold on 1 second. I just want to look that up this year for real quick. I'm sorry to keep y'all
Jeremy
waiting.
Grant.
He's averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 41%, 33 from 3. He got to work on his shooting percentages, it looks like. Averaging 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Sounds like he would help, and he's a 3. He's a legit 3. And, Tibbs likes guys that can guard multiple positions, and he can guard the 4, the 3, and the 2, and some ones.
Yeah. He'll definitely help the perimeter game for sure.
So I'm liking this. I think we should look into this, man. Like, it would cost way less than Ben Simmons, and we would still have assets left to make other trades should we go that direction. And even though we've said this many episodes and many times, you know, I'm assuming we would have to trade Knox for him. Should we need another 3 to back him up? There's the Terrence Ross possibility again.
You really want Terrence Ross?
Bro, yeah, we had to get him off the Magic, bro. I guarantee you, the next time we play the Magic, he's gonna kill us. It's gonna be him. It's always him. Like, that's God's plan for some reason.
God's plan. I don't know why.
God's plan is to
Why did God choose Terrence Ross?
I don't know. So moving on to the last light of the clip, and I'm sure we're all gonna like this one, or at least think about lighting it. Light of the clip the Knicks should start Deuce McBride. You know, unfortunately, before you answer, bad news. He's in safety protocols and will not. And he's out for a little while.
Yeah.
But when he comes back, should he start?
I think quickly, because it's Quickly and McBride. They're the same position, right?
Yeah, but Quickly could run the 2. I'm not sure. I think McBride could possibly run the 2 as well, but we haven't seen it done. But we've seen Quickly do it. But yeah, Quickly's both.
Okay, so who's the starting point guard right now? Burks, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Burks. Okay, so I think, me personally, I think Quickly should start. I will say that McBride should play higher minutes as if he was a starter.
Okay.
Like 6-man minutes pretty much. So I think Quickly should start and McBride come off the bench for Quickly. Or whoever the 2 guard is. And have Rose and McBride. Because you know how Rose and Quickly is? I think it should be now Rose and McBride. And see if they can get that going. Because Quickly has definitely proven himself to, you know, like you said in the past episodes, like he's starting to take up the mantle of becoming that floor general and orchestrator, you know, pretty heavily.
Yeah.
So I think he should start. Plus, he's definitely had the more experience. He definitely has the most experience.
Okay, that's true.
So for the time being, I think Quickly should start over McBride. But I will say, McBride definitely has promised to get that starting lineup if he continues to do, because he's everything Tibbs wants. He's a dominant 2-way player. You know, he's Tibbs' wet dream pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So he's pretty much everything Tibbs wants. So, you know, his road to a starter is definitely not far fetched at all. But I think Quickly should start over McBride.
Okay, that's not a bad answer. That's a great answer, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna halfway light it as well. I was gonna fully light it, but just because of what you just said, I'm actually gonna agree. I still think Quickly never got a fair shot at that starting job. Maybe when the time comes, he should get that chance. And you forgot to mention, he stepped it up on the defensive end crazy.
Quickly, right?
Yeah. The effort was always, he was never lazy. Because Quickly's not a lazy player.
He's a neophyte.
Yes, the dude, sometimes he tries too hard, it looks like.
Yeah. That's good though. You would rather that than him not trying at all, pretty much.
No, of course. But like last year, you could see that the defense was his weakness. But and it's not because the effort wasn't there. But the difference between last year and this year is night and day. This dude,
it's the attitude. I think the attitude changed.
He dives on the floor. I wasn't seeing that last year.
The attitude has definitely changed.
So yeah, I'm halfway lighting it, because if they do what you said, which would be cool, perhaps like they should ease McBride into the lineup, and not rush it. You know what I mean? Like ease him in.
Yeah. Should
Quickly, not hold it down, but I guess that's not here nor there. This is like speculating at the moment. So
then, okay, so let's say you move Quickly to the 1. Where would Burks be going now?
Back to the bench.
But back where though?
He could back up to 2 or the 3.
The 3?
Either or.
Okay.
Because remember, dude, like now with the whole COVID protocol thing affecting the league, now is going to be the time where those multi-position players are going to come in handy. Such as Burks, you know what I mean? And even Quickly, who could run both guard positions.
Mr. Dependable.
But I also wouldn't mind giving Deuce a shot at the starting job, because I still think that 1-2 punch of Quickly and Rose coming off the bench is very effective. I still like that dynamic. So I guess I'm half lighting it. I'll go there.
Very well.
And that wraps up this edition of Light of the Clip That.
That was very good. On to the game.
On to the games. And, you know,
First up, we have
the record-breaking Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. First and foremost, congratulations to Steph Curry.
Yes, as a basketball fan,
Yeah, that was
as a fan of just basketball, we saw history.
Yeah.
We witnessed he is the greatest shooter of all time.
Mhm.
Or three-point shooter.
No,
Or would you say shooter, period.
greatest shooter in general.
Greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry. So, congrats. I don't know why I gave him a Bruce Lee kick by accident.
It's because he kicked the shit out of us. That's why.
Yo, honestly, but you gotta love the Garden, man. The Garden went crazy for him.
Yeah, we showed love. They stopped the game. I don't think they should have stopped the game, bro, because like we actually had some momentum at that moment.
It's okay.
Yeah, you know, like.
Sorry, it's a sentimental moment. It's okay. It's
No, I'm not mad. You know, like he deserved to break the record.
It is fucked up though, a little bit, Loki. Loki.
Yeah, they did that.
They got a free timeout. That's cheating.
Yeah, they hindered our momentum, bro.
That's cheating.
But that's neither here nor there. Final score: Golden State 105, Knicks 96. You can tell why we lost. They outshot us.
Clearly.
They outshot us from three and regular field goals.
And not for nothing, like you said, Julius Randle was the only one to pretty much show up.
Yeah, shockingly. It's usually Julius Randle doesn't show up and everybody else does.
Everybody else is killing.
At one point in the third quarter, it was all Randle. That didn't help at all. You know, despite the fact we had 4 players in double figures. Randle had 31, Burks had 14, Rose had 15, and Quickly had 12. It still wasn't enough, man.
But those are your everyday.
But it still wasn't enough, bro.
Not,
like they didn't, and it's no disrespect to the guys because I love the guys and I'm still a fan, but they didn't show up when, you know, Randall's our team leader, whether we like it or not. You know, he's our number one,
and our team's got to follow him.
Yeah,
like, they got to jump on his back when he's on, because right now it's rare when he's on. So when he's on, you really got to be on his back. Like, you got to really ride that wave as far as you can. You got to take full advantage of that.
Yeah, and it seems like our guys took a step back.
Like, as if they were letting him. Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't let him ice. Like, if he's eating, that actually helps everybody else because now they're going to even triple him.
Yeah.
So you can't just leave him alone to do what he does because he can't do it all.
And if you look at their shooting combined, Burks, Rose, and Quickly, check this out, bro. They were a combined 12 for 40. Yeah, that's not going to help. Compared to Randall's 10 for 21. Yeah, come on, guys. Y'all got to do better than that.
You got to step it up, man.
You got to do better than that, man. Our star needed help. You know, yeah, I get it. Sometimes our star inconsistently doesn't show up.
But when he shows up, y'all got to definitely show up.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be there for him. Because he can't do it. He can't do it alone. 31 points and he still lost. You know what I mean? Like, can't do it by himself.
Yeah, man. 12.
RJ, you got to wake up, bro.
12. He's out on protocol, so you can't put that on RJ.
That's right.
12 for 40.
I'm so mad at you, RJ.
Yeah, I'm missing them layups, bro. I know you haven't been here, but missing
feels like you have.
Yeah.
You haven't been doing nothing.
But 12 for 40 from our other double-figure scorers, that's not gonna cut it, y'all. Y'all could do better, man. Y'all could do better.
How did French Toast do?
2 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That doesn't help either.
That's what I'm talking about. How many minutes?
28.
Yep. I like that.
And
it actually sounds familiar. It actually sounds like what's his name? Oh, that's right, Reggie Bullock. Sounds very, very familiar. But the difference is Reggie Bullock could make it up with his defense.
Yes.
Fournier cannot.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So he's just completely dirt right now.
And this was the game McBride got minutes first, right?
And he was baking.
Yeah, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Sorry, I got a message. 8 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Yeah. And Knox cooked too. 9.7 boards and an assist. And a steal.
Making me proud, Knox.
Yeah, Knox did good, man. It's unfortunate that he's I said unfortunate. It's unfortunate he's also in health and safety protocols, man. Because we said this was his last stand too.
And
but
this is completely messing up his his flow.
Nah, I won't. Yeah, we'll see what happens when he comes back.
I can't even say that because he's been flowless for 3 years and now he's coming in baking. So you know what, Knox? You do what you want, bro. You do what you want, bro. This team is yours. This is Knox's team. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, kind of crossing the line there, but I'll allow it.
I'm gonna have to hype this man up for a second, man, because I've been hyping this man, and now everyone is starting to see what this guy can do. So be it.
Yeah, again, Golden State 105, Knicks 96. We got outscored in the third quarter, of course, and the fourth.
Evan Fournier, bro. Can we just like pause on that for a second, man, and like really evaluate 2 points?
Yeah.
What else? What else is on that stat sheet?
Hold on, Evan Fournier.
Because we can't just let that slide, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you want to talk about
Yeah,
it? Cool.
we're
I mean, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we can't just let this slide. Man.
2 points,
That's
a rebound.
terrible.
All right, he had 2 points, a rebound, a block, a foul, 1 of 5 shooting, 0 of 4 from 3, negative 13. I mean, what are you gonna say about that?
He's trash.
It said it.
The obvious. There's nothing.
There's nothing really that speaks for itself, at least for this game.
Yeah, man. Let's move on.
Move on to the next one.
Yeah,
Again,
bro.
105-96 Warriors.
Let's
and
move on, man.
up next, we actually won. The Houston, we beat. The only thing I'm tight at is we played down to their level in the third quarter because we got outscored again in the third quarter.
Yo, I was just gonna say that like the game was a good game.
Yeah. It was a good back and forth game.
They were doing really good.
But we should have blew them out, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie.
We should have blew them out.
Okay. You're gonna have to help me out here because I didn't watch the game. I watched highlights.
Okay.
I worked OT.
Nah, that's cool.
From what I saw, Daniel Tice was completely cooking up Mitchell Robinson. I don't know if it was just because of the highlights or was he actually baking.
Yeah. He was baking, bro. 22 points, 10 boards, an assist, a steal, and 2 blocks. Well, what do you call that?
That is bake. That is oven. You got the flour. You got the pan. You put the oven on high, bro. Completely baking this man. Yeah, nah, man. I can't. Come on, man.
Well, here's the cool thing about this game.
That's Shaqtin' a fool. Come on, man.
We got the other Evan Fournier in this game.
Oh yeah, what do you got?
The one that scores 23 points, a rebound, and 3 assists.
Yeah, bro.
You got that Evan Fournier.
Yeah, bro. You got Split. You ever seen the movie Split?
Yeah.
That's Evan Fournier. He got different personalities.
And he just show up whenever.
Yeah, he just shows up whenever, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? But, okay. Could it also be this? Could it also be... Okay, because, again, we played the Houston Rockets. The worst team in the West.
Yeah.
Could it be possible that Evan Fournier just took advantage of that?
Yeah.
And that he can't play against high-end teams?
I don't think so. I think he's just inconsistent. That's it. Nothing too deep about it.
Just inconsistent.
I personally think I really think benching him would help him. I still really think that. I think decreasing his role
Because you limit him a little bit.
yes would make him a better player. I really think that.
That makes sense.
I'm not yeah.
You give him the high percentage shots instead of more shots.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he's potentially a trade piece, but I wouldn't just throw him away because Evan Fournier is an effective player when he's on his game.
So you think he could be like our Steve Novak? Like when Steve Novak was only in just to shoot threes?
I mean, not as high percentage of a shooter as he was, but yeah.
Like his role.
I can see that. I've been said that. I would love him to take that role. So we could even give our young guys a shot to start. But, you know.
I still think we need a point guard for that though.
Yeah, speaking of point guards, check out Deuce McBride's stat line for this game. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals. Impressive.
That guy was born for this, man. Some people are just
plus 19.
Some people are just built different.
Quickly was a plus 19. He, 2. That quick deuce backcourt was killing.
And took a quick deuce on your team.
Quickly saved this game. He was my player of the game this game because he was
fourth quarter experience.
4 of 4.
Bro,
4 of 4 from 3.
His fourth quarter, he was going crazy. His step back game, he was going nuts.
He had an impressive stat line too. 24 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. I see you, Quigley.
I see you, my boy.
7 of 10 from 3, and as I said, 4 of 4 in the fourth. We find out Quigley's crunch time. crunch time quickly.
Give him that starting position, man. I'm telling you.
Bro,
He's ready. I think he's ready.
Give him an endorsement deal for Nestle Crunch. Crunch time. Heard that?
Yo, that's a good one.
So, yo, y'all better be listening to us, man. We
Crunch
helping
time.
y'all get money. Crunch time.
So does that mean he works out at Crunch?
No. I mean, you could throw that in there, but nah, that's not where I was going with
Bad
that.
joke. Damn.
It's all good. We can't win them.
tried.
We can't win them all, bro.
I tried.
We can't win them
Did
all.
my best.
But yeah, this game, bro, like I feel like we played down to their level in the third, bro. We should have. I like that we won. We beat them by 13. Cool, 116-103.
It got sloppy though in the third.
It just we gotta stop doing that, bro. Like, I get it. We won the game. I'm happy. But this, in my opinion, the score of this game should have been at least 128-103. We should have had 12 more points.
Yeah.
Give or take. You know, but that's
Definitely
just
take.
But that's just me throwing that number out there. You know what I mean?
But you're not wrong though. We got a team like that, man. We gotta assert dominance.
Not only that, a Christian Woodless Rockets.
Bing bong. Hello.
Speaking of which, it was rumored that we might be trading for one of the Rockets. I'm sorry, Eric Gordon. What do you think about that?
I'm gonna be real. I never liked Eric Gordon.
Really? Why not?
I'm not gonna lie.
What's wrong with Eric Gordon?
I don't know. His play style is a little weird.
How so?
I never really looked at his numbers though, so I'm not really sure how good is he on stat. But
this season in particular, he's averaging 14, a rebound, 3 assists, shooting 47% and 43 from 3. You're telling me you wouldn't trade him straight up for Fournier?
yeah, but he's small though. No, how tall is he?
6'3".
Not to say,
Yep.
not to say height is everything, but like,
he wouldn't start. He would come off the bench. Should this happen?
so a bench player, a bench role.
Yeah, imagine him and like Trippy said, him and him and Rose off the bench.
He's a tough defender too.
He's better than Fournier.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's a great defender, but he's a better defender than
Yo,
Fournier.
didn't he play the 5 at one point?
Eric Gordon, yeah. When D'Antoni did that crazy ass lineup.
Capella left. They had a 6'3" guy running 5, bro.
And that was sad, bro. D'Antoni be trying it, bro.
Yo, he's bugging, man. He's weird.
D'Antoni tries too hard to revolutionize the game.
He's bugging. I mean, I gotta respect it, bro. But like, damn.
Nah, but you know what it is though with D'Antoni. He helped modernize the game the way it is today because of that Phoenix Suns teams, the ones with Steve Nash. So my thing is this: I think he was gassed because of that. Like, he knows he changed the game.
And isn't it funny that they're coaching together?
Yeah, so he tries new ways to change the game, and it just doesn't work out the way he changed the game in the first place. If that makes any sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. And now they're both coaching together, which is actually pretty funny.
Wait, D'Antoni still in the NBA?
D'Antoni. Isn't he the Suns? Is he on the Suns? I mean, not the Suns, the Nets?
No.
Is he part of that-
I don't know. He's not. He's on Steve Nash's staff. Let me check. Let's check. Where's D'Antoni these days?
I'm always sure.
It says here he's a coaching advisor for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought he was in the Nets. Who's in the Nets?
Steve Nash.
But I thought his assistant was this guy, D'Antoni.
Let's see. Nets coaching staff.
I could be wrong. I don't know. But for some reason, I think they're on the same squad.
I'm going to tell you right now. Actually, no, wait. I think he is there, but no, that's weird.
I think he's a shooting coach or something. I don't know. He's something.
It says he's there. This is an old article. That's why I'm looking at an old article. Nah, apparently he's the coaching, not an assistant coach, but a quote unquote assistant for
the Pelicans.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, all right, well,
whatever.
D'Antoni, wherever you are, bro, just
stop trying to change the game, bro. We know you changed it, and we appreciate it, and we respect it, but stop
it. He's like a mad scientist.
You know what I mean? I got another idea.
Like you ever seen Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
That's D'Antoni.
That's him. That's D'Antoni.
The scientist from Robot Chicken.
That's funny.
That's D'Antoni.
That's hilarious, bro. Oh shit, that's a good one.
That's D'Antoni.
Oh man, that was good.
That's funny, man. But yeah, bro.
116-103 over the Celtics. Over the Celtics. I'm sorry.
Over the Rockets.
We're
yes.
getting into the Celtics. 116-103 over the Rockets, which now brings us into the Celtics. Yeah, man. And honestly speaking, bro, we've had a lot of bad losses recently, and this one wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
We only lost 114 to 107. But this one hurt for some reason. I don't know why.
It hurt real bad.
Why did this one hurt so much? I don't understand why. We actually played decent ball.
That's probably why it hurt. Because the guys we needed to show up, showed up.
And we actually dominated the third quarter, dude. We outscored them by 17, 41-24. How?
Everything. Oh, and Walker. Walker had made it.
Yeah, Kemba showed up. Kemba showed out. I can't even lie. Kemba showed out. He was playing like he had something to prove. At least offensively, he was. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
What's his plus minus? Just out of curiosity.
He was a positive 5.
Okay.
So he did good. And Fournier showed up as well.
What's his plus minus?
He was positive too. 32 points, 5 boards. He filled up the stat sheet actually. 32 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block.
And yet the L has still been taken.
We know why though, bro. We all know why.
My apologies if the mic is a little weird. We're down to one mic right now.
Yeah, man. Technical difficulties.
We're struggling.
Sorry, y'all.
We're struggling.
We a ghetto ass podcast. Things will get better.
OD.
We'll move from the slums to the suburbs.
Rags to riches. Rags to riches.
Just like the Knicks. I mean, we're back to the rags
at
the moment.
We're back to
the rags. We're rocking Balenciaga with black Air Forces. That's where we at. That's where we at right now. But we all know why we lost, bro. It's defense.
Defense, bro.
Defense, bro.
Obviously the defense, man.
As good as Fournier and Kemba Walker played, they left a lot of wide open shots. They did.
A lot of uncontested. Who's number 8 again? What's his name?
Number 8 was Josh Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah, he was killing.
He was lighting it up, bro. He was going bonkers.
27, man. 5 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals. Pretty impressive stat line.
He was lighting it up.
Dude, we held down. And the funny thing is, dude, Tatum and Brown were a combined 17 of 45. That's not a good percentage, bro.
It's not good.
So we played
that's from the field or from 3?
Altogether.
Oh, okay.
Field goals altogether. From 3, they were 8 of even worse. 8 of 26. How the hell did we lose this game, bro? How the hell did we lose? We were short-handed, bro. I'm running with that.
You think so?
It has to be, bro, because like you said,
we was missing a lot, bro. We were missing Toppin, Barrett, Grimes.
Wayne Selden got minutes.
Yeah, that's how you know we're
yeah,
that's bad. Not no offense to Selden, but
nah, yeah. Shout out to Wayne Selden. There's no offense to him, but you know when you like reaching at the end of the bench to the 12th, 15th man,
and Tibbs never goes down that road.
Yeah, we short-handed, bro. But that's not an excuse, bro. I think that was a winnable game. I'm not gonna say we played down to the Celtics because the Celtics actually have a better record than us. But we beat them the last time, so I think we could have beat them this time.
If we had the proper players, of course.
Yeah. Randall almost had a triple-double actually. To give him because he's been getting a lot of flack lately, so we got to give Randall credit for that. He did. He almost had a triple-double. He had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block. He didn't shoot efficiently, unfortunately, so that's probably why he didn't really get the credit he deserved for this game. But you can't say he didn't show up. He dropped his dub.
He showed up. He definitely showed up.
He just wasn't efficient.
But like you said, I think the biggest problem here was the fact that we had little to no players. We had no depth at all.
Yeah, it was obvious.
Because that's what it comes down to, honestly. Because everything we did was, look at the other stats. Did we get out rebound, out turnover, out percentage?
That's a good question.
Out percentage, something.
We outshot them from the free throw line, shockingly, because the Knicks usually don't get foul calls.
Yeah. And honestly, the fouls were a little wacky in this game, too. Not for nothing. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy.
21-20, so it was about even. We got the one tech that Julius Randle got that kind of shook the momentum. But that's his bad moment of the game, the tech. That's Randle's bad moment of the game.
It was kind of reasonable, though. I'm not going to lie.
No, I get it. I'm
a
not
little bit. Like that one was okay. The other technical he got,
the one in Brooklyn.
that was bad. That was a bad technical.
No, I dig. I'm not saying you're wrong. I could understand why he was upset this game in particular, but he still has to. You're the guy, bro.
Oh, D, no, you gotta.
You're the guy, bro. You're supposed to. You gotta control yourself, Randall.
That's a fact.
I understand you're frustrated. We get it, bro.
You gotta be a leader, man.
We're just as frustrated as you, bro. We're frustrated with you and at you a little bit.
With you and at you.
To be honest, you're still our guy. Us at Knicks Anonymous here, we like Julius Randle, but our criticism towards you is we know you can do better.
And your free throws. God, please fix your free throws.
I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine with that.
Just those two things, your attitude and your free throws. But for the most part, your attitude's pretty calm.
Yeah, Julius Randle's a good guy. We're not gonna see him in the paper, punching somebody in the face, like randomly in the streets. Not to say NBA players do that, but you won't see things from Randle. Like, you won't see arrests, or affairs, or nothing like that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's not jinx it.
Stay out the clubs, Randle.
And I just found out he's a Cowboys fan.
But then again, he's from down south, so I get it.
Let's go, baby.
I get it. But point being, this one hurt. But the story of this game was Kemba Walker.
Yes.
He may have potentially.
Did you see the post game interviews?
Yeah, those were kind of shaky.
It was kind of like really awkward.
Yeah, they were like. Was he taking shots at Thibodeau, kind of, sort of?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, don't do that, bro. Come on, man, don't shake up the locker room like that. See, that's the kind of thing old Knicks would do, bro.
He's humbly doing it though. Like he's not completely saying like Tibbs is a bad coach. Like at the end of what he had to, like, he said what he had to say.
Yeah, he wants to play.
Yeah, like
I have no problem with that.
And at the
bro.
end of it, he said, at the end of the day, I'm a team player.
But
I feel like as a person, I could respect where he was coming from. Because, bro, at the end of the day, bro, you put all your time and energy to play.
He's an athlete, bro. Like, he has an ego.
And
you know what I mean?
And he's not he's Kemba Walker, bro. Like, he's probably not used to being benched like this,
Yeah, it's an ego thing. I'm telling you. Like,
I'll give him props for, like, not blowing up like most players would have at his rank. Like, he's a 3-time All-Star?
3 or 4 times, yeah.
And you're being benched.
I kind of knew. See, here's the thing. Before the press conference, I knew something was going on. Because I don't know if you noticed, but every time he hit a shot, who did he look at?
Oh, he was looking at... Yeah, I heard the announcers were hyping it up, too. They're like, he's looking at Tibbs.
Yeah, like...
I didn't think he was, though. I thought
not as many times as the announcers hyped it, but there was a few times he hit a shot and he'll turn his head and give him the side eye. I peeped that. So, here's what my thing about that is this. Don't cause dissension in the locker room, dude.
Not before you leave, at least.
Yeah, bro.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, bro. Like, unfortunately, it's not working out the way we thought it would.
And I think I think we could have handled it a little better, maybe. Maybe instead of like taking him out, reducing his minutes, maybe.
But that's the thing, though. That's the problem with it, though. I see why they took him out. Because who are you gonna get him to take minutes from? You gonna get him from Quigley?
Nah, hell no.
From Burks?
Hell no.
Deuce McBride is coming up.
So yeah,
if he keeps coming up,
can't take minutes from him.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So he's in a bad position right now, especially to be doing things like this. So like it's not a good look on his part.
And despite the fact that he's like again, you remember the Hornets game?
Yeah.
He scored 25 and -20. Kemba Walker. There's no doubt. We have no doubt in our mind that Kemba Walker is a walking bucket. That's not the problem here. The problem is here he can't play defense.
Yeah, he's a liability, dude. Like, and I think it's mostly because of his height, though. I don't think it's from a lack of effort and execution, because like he always leaves people open. He runs towards the picks rather than going around the picks. But that's mostly because height. He's like 5'11", 6 feet.
He just broke 6 feet, I think.
It's gonna be hard for a dude that short, especially in the NBA, to get around picks.
Especially someone like Dwight Howard setting a pick. That's a big wide dude, bro.
Exactly. So you know what? Like, it is for Kemba Walker. Unfortunately, it is what it is, man. Like, you just have to take your demotion. Well, he is taking it well. He's taking it well. I won't say
he is salty. Respectfully,
Yeah.
he's a human being at the end of the day. Like, you're gonna have emotions.
Yeah, of course.
So I do appreciate him not blowing up to the media because it's easy. We're in New York. All you gotta do is say one wrong word.
It was close. He was close.
He was.
He was real close, bro. He was real close to saying, "Man, I'm tired of this." That's what I see in his face, personally. Not to say he's not a team player.
Nothing,
I believe him when he says he's a team player, but I understand his mentality and where he's coming from.
But here's my wrong with it.
Okay.
That attitude, you can have that attitude if you're dropping 29 every game. He's not doing that every game.
Bro, he's not. He has to realize he has knee problems, man.
You know what I mean?
He's not gonna be the same Kemba Walker from 2-3 years ago.
He's like the way he was talking and expressing himself. Like I get it, you're mad, but the way he came off sounded like, yeah, I'm gonna do this every game. But bro, if we give you this shot and you don't do this every game,
you're pretty much proving the point.
Yeah, you know what I mean, bro? Like you're not Kemba. I love you. New York loves you. Soundview's finest, bro. It was
cardiac Kemba.
It was a heartwarming story. We tried it. We tried to get you on board. We got you on board, but it just is what it is, bro. I'm sorry. You're just not. You're not the person we need. We need somebody who can like McBride is the perfect combo guard.
Yeah, he's gonna start eventually when he comes back. I don't think right when he comes back. I would give him maybe 2 or 3 games, but he's going to start.
We got nothing against Kemba's offensive ability. We all know he's a walking bucket and he could get the shot that he wants. It's just, bro. But honestly, McBride is not that much taller than Kemba.
He is.
He is?
McBride is. I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
McBride's probably like, what, 6'3"?
I would guess so.
That's average, though, right? That's average point guard.
For a point guard? Yeah, that's not bad. I would say that's average. McBride is... Hold on. He is...
Because Kemba's definitely below average.
Actually,
right?
he's 6'1", 2 inches taller.
Oh, Kemba's 5'10"?
5'11".
Oh, okay.
But, bro, I didn't know he was 6'1". He plays bigger than that.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe it's not the height. Maybe he just can't play defense. It's not the height. It's just... He just can't. He's not a defensive player.
That's true. Some people just don't have it.
And plus, his height doesn't help that. If you can't play defense and you're short, bro, like
you a bucket. That's it.
Yeah, and we don't need buckets. We do need buckets, but
you have to stop people too.
Yeah.
Because if you score 22, but you give up 25,
because what do you think Dame's gonna do to this guy, bro?
Yeah. Oh God, I do not look forward to that.
You know what I mean? Like people like him, Donovan Mitchell. He's a 2 guard though, but he'll probably still be. Kemba will probably be guarding him.
I hope not. That would be.
But
terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope
you know
not.
what I'm saying?
Like, oh my God.
There's a lot of.
But that would be a disaster.
There's a lot of mismatches when it comes to Kemba, bro. But it goes vice versa. But the thing is, most point guards on other teams can play somewhat defense.
Yeah, Yeah, well, and it's weird too. We're in a time in the NBA where defense isn't its strongest strength. Excuse me, I said strongest
strength.
Isn't its strength? That's what I meant to say. Where defense isn't its strength. It's more shoot 'em up, threes, bang bang, final score 120, 125. You would think we could hide that, defensive liability, but for some reason we can't.
You wanna know why? It's because we play team defense.
You're right.
So
because not for nothing, not to cut you off, Derrick Rose isn't a good defender either, but he knows the system. That's why he's covered.
He knows the system.
I guess so. That could be another reason too. Maybe Kemba hasn't mastered the system yet.
Because
that's another possibility.
Because there's a lot of and also I'm not gonna lie, D Rose has way more hustle and he's way more aggressive on even though he's not a great defender.
Yeah, the effort is there.
He's way more aggressive. Like he's got the jazz hands. He's disruptive. And when Kemba switches off on these 2 guards, it's almost like nobody's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they looking over him.
And same with D Rose. D Rose, you can look over him, but you're gonna feel this. He's there.
Nah, yeah. D Rose See, the thing about it is like with bad defenders, there's people out there who just don't play defense. Guys, well, at one
James
point,
Harden.
yeah. Well, actually, he's changed. James Harden's changed over the years.
Okay, so past James Harden.
Yes, past James Harden is a great example. There's dudes out there who just refuse to play defense. And there's dudes out there who play... I'll give you an example. When he was on the Knicks and his cancer. Terrible defender. But every now and again, he would make a play.
Yeah.
Because the effort was there. You can't deny. Even and Enes Kanter was playing against us.
Yeah.
He was putting
Actually,
in effort.
is that his name anymore?
His name is Freedom now. I don't know why he did that, but whatever.
You're Enes Kanter on this show, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're still Kanter, bro. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
But
I respect your fight though, because he did it for something.
No.
He did it for some cause. But bro, you're Enes Kanter, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, shout out to well.
I would give you the claps, but the soundboard is currently not working. So.
Shout out to Freedom for now.
Yeah.
For the cause, but you're Enes Kanter, like we said.
You know what? I'll make an exception, because if we could call Ron Artest Meta World Peace, we'll call you Freedom.
Nah, I still call him Ron Artest.
Oh yeah?
I still call him Ron Artest. Meta
That's
World.
funny.
Meta World Peace.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Yeah,
Was he serious about that? Like
you still Meta World Peace.
like legally?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So God forbid, if he dies tomorrow, it's gonna say "Here lies Meta World Peace."
Oh my god.
Same thing with Enes Kanter. Here lies Enes
Freedom. All right.
Freedom.
I mean, if you guys could die happy like that, man, so be it.
But hey, yeah.
So be it.
We kind of done from the point, though. The point I was trying to make, was Enes Kanter is a terrible defender, but every now and again he'll make a play because he puts in the effort. So there's guys in the NBA that are bad defenders, but they'll put in the effort. So every now and again they'll make the play. I don't know where Kemba Walker falls in that category. 'Cause I know he's a bad defender. But I can't say he doesn't put in the effort. It just doesn't seem like it because people score so easily.
He'll make the loose ball effort.
Yeah.
Like he'll dive. If like loose balls, he'll dive. He'll get the 50-50 balls.
Yeah.
That's where his effort lies. Everything else,
yes, working
slow.
Yeah.
Extremely slow. Super slow. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's slow to the point where we gotta make a change. He's not the point guard we need. We need a point guard that can do both.
There's a lot of people who are saying that Kemba should get a shot at the starting job, because of this game.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's doing this every game.
I don't either. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's doing this every game. I think he just had a lot of frustration built in. He played against his former team. Same with Fournier.
Yeah,
played his Fournier team. You know,
Jamal Crawford put out a tweet about that. Shout out to Jamal Crawford, by the way.
Facts.
Greatest sixth man of all time, in my opinion.
And he was a Knick for a little bit in his
yeah. He had his
early years.
He had some clutch moments with us too, by the way. But he put out a tweet about that, and I don't remember the exact words, but to paraphrase it, he was saying that basically he said Kemba still got it. We shouldn't have benched him. All this talk about defensive rating didn't really mean anything, because he showed he could still play.
That's a fact.
And you know what? I half agree with Jamal Crawford. Yes, he did show he could still play and contribute. But no, you're wrong about the defensive rating, bro. That's literally why he got benched.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. I don't think there's beef between him and Thibodeau. Well, there's rumblings out there that Thibodeau wasn't a fan of the signing. I could believe that.
I think people are just trying to start a fire.
No, I believe that. I could believe Thibodeau wasn't a fan of the signing. Because remember, he likes defensive guys. Kemba Walker's not a defensive guy. So
he was kind of stepping out of his comfort zone and getting him.
Exactly. So I think there's truth to that. I could be wrong, because I'm just going by what I heard.
You know who said something like that too? Marbury. Marbury made like a 5-second video on Instagram.
Oh, did he?
And he said something about he said Kemba is good, figure it out. I'm like, bro, like
we did. That's the problem.
We trying to figure it out, but it's
the defense.
You can't put a circle in the oval hole, bro. Like,
you know what it is? They're defending their peers, dude, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're NBA players. They have their little
clique.
Yeah, their clique or fraternity, whatever you want to call it. Because not a lot of people are NBA players in the world.
True.
There's a select few. Even since NBA 75.
Yeah.
Think about that. For 75 years, it's only a couple of thousand players. I can't put an exact number on it, but like just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna throw a number.
I think
on
actually you just brought up a Knicks Anonymous trivia question.
Uh-oh.
So go follow us on Instagram to get that.
Oh.
I don't know what the question would be specifically, but
okay.
It's gonna be somewhere around there.
Okay, but like give or take, I'm just gonna throw a number out there.
Go ahead.
I could be wrong.
Do your best.
Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Feel free to come on Knicks Anonymous page and say, Stevie, you were wrong. This is the amount of NBA players. In NBA history, I'm going to guess maybe 5,000 players in total. Still not a lot of players, bro. Think about that. 5,000. Bro, There's billions of people in the world. And billions of people throughout history. And only a couple of thousand of them were NBA players. So, of course, they're going to defend their own, you know?
I don't think this number is right.
I just guessed. I'm not saying the number is right.
No. I looked it up, actually.
How many?
You were close.
Really? I was?
But I don't think that number is correct.
What's the number?
It says 4,374.
In NBA history.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's possible.
You think so?
Yeah.
4,000, really?
Yeah, because think about it. Back in the days, it's like 30, 32 teams right now, something like that. Back in the days, there's only like 10 teams.
Less teams, right?
It's like 10 teams.
So, yeah, that could be right. So, yeah, you was only 1,000 off. That's not bad. It's a good guess.
Bro, that's not a lot. Throughout history, 75 years, only a couple of 4,000, 5,000
Not even double-digit thousand.
Yeah, exactly. So I can see why they would defend their own. They have their little alumni. But you got to be honest, bro.
Defense.
You have to be honest, bro.
Same with Fournier. Fournier's problem is the same thing. His defense.
You know what's weird with him? He puts in so much effort on defense. He's not lazy. He's just not good at it.
It just doesn't work out for him.
He's just not good at it.
There was this one play, though, that a lot of people talk about that he made Jason Tatum shoot an air ball.
That's what I'm saying. He has his moments.
So like
Fournier has his moments.
Was he on Tatum the whole game? Because if he was, then he did a great job. Because because Tatum was not shooting good at all.
Yeah, I think we from what I remember, we rotated. I don't think Fournier one-on-one guarded him the whole game because I personally think he would have got cooked.
I think he got cooked too. I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect to Fournier, but that's one great offensive player.
Yeah, but this one hurt, bro.
This one hurt because if we had all the guys we were supposed to,
we would have beat them.
We would have beat them. Absolutely, would have beat them. McBride would have gave them buckets.
And he would have locked somebody down.
We didn't have Knox either. The GOAT. Shaking my head.
They'll be back. They're coming back this week. I think Obi Toppin's coming back first. I don't know if they're coming back against Detroit, who we got on Tuesday, but they said he's coming back soon.
Kobe got to stop playing with Kevin Knox, bro. He is finally showing his true ability. And Kobe just like, no.
All we need is a negative test.
Yes.
He's back.
Wait, so did they get COVID or were they just around people that got COVID?
Two of them I read today, two of them tested positive. I forgot who.
It's probably Knox. God. Knox's luck, it's probably Knox.
But from what I read, they said Obi Toppin is going to be the first one back.
Because who else is out? Was Quickly out?
Obi,
out,
yeah.
right?
Obi, Deuce, Quickly, Quinn Grimes, Knox. I think that's it.
So yeah, it seems pretty obvious as day that we were just missing our guns. We were just missing ammunition.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. We just got to pick it up this week. Who
we got this week starting off?
We got the Pistons Tuesday. Hold on 1 second.
That should be a nice little.
Unless Cade Cunningham decides to have his coming out party against us. He's been
not for nothing. We are the team to do it against.
And he's been killing lately. He's actually picked it up. But this week, we got the Pistons, the Wizards, and our Christmas Day showdown with the Hawks.
Trae Young's not playing that game. You heard about that?
What happened with Trae Young?
Got COVID.
We better win this game, bro.
He's in protocol.
Shoot. That's unfortunate. Shout out to Trae Young. I wish we would have had. I wanted you to play because you have to be a part of this rivalry.
Wow. You might get a lot of hate for that, Stevie. No cap.
Why?
Shouted out Trae Young.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we don't want the dude to not get well. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
You know, we want him to beat COVID. I want you to beat
Don't beat
COVID
us.
because I wish you were here to play us. You're part of the rivalry, dude. Hell, you're the reason why it is a rivalry because you show it off a little too much.
Trae,
We want you to get well and play. That's why I shouted about.
Yeah. Here at Knicks Anonymous, we want you to get well, but a lot of New Yorkers will probably beg to differ.
Yeah, but New York is crazy.
A lot of New Yorkers will probably beg to differ. They're probably so happy you're out.
But we can't say that's a guaranteed W the way we've been playing lately.
And they're not a bad team. They're not a bad team all around. But not for nothing. Yeah, he is the anchor of that team. He is the anchor.
I think that should be a W, but you never know with this squad.
The Detroit. I mean, yeah, that's the problem with the Knicks too, man. And that's the reason why we kind of we benched Kemba, man. Like the inconsistency is just too much.
The next one to get benched is gonna be Fournier.
He's another one, man. Jesus Christ, bro.
He's gonna be.
How much he scored in this game?
32.
How much do you think he's gonna score against Detroit? I'm jacking 12.
Nah, I think he'll have a good game. I'll give him 17.
I think 12. Either 12 or below.
I'll give him. You think he's gonna have a bad game?
I think so.
I'll give him 17. I think he's gonna have a good one.
He's just too inconsistent, man. It's nuts. It's nuts.
We'll be fine. I predict us going. If I had to predict it, who did I say we had? The Hawks,
the
Wizards,
Pistons.
and the Wizards. Bro, we could possibly win all 3 of these games. It's a possibility.
We should. I don't know about the Wizards. Wizards might give us some problems.
Nah, they've been struggling lately themselves.
True.
The Wizards haven't been all peachy and creamy lately. Not like they were in the beginning
But
of the year.
Kuzma's been bugging out. Kuzma and Beal. It's a little dynamic duo going on over there.
Yeah, but I think we'll be cool. I think we can
Our
handle it.
perimeter defense got to step up, though.
Oh, big time. I won't disagree with that.
If not, they going to shoot lights out, bro.
I think Toppin's coming back in that game because he's not on the injured list.
It's so funny how far we've come and how far we haven't come. And I mean that in terms of, like, we've come so far in player development, but for some reason our record is just not showing that. Because think about it. From last year to now, Obi Toppin was we were thinking about trading him. Remember that? Remember he was in trade talks everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't want to trade him, but he was in trade talks.
Now look at now.
Now
we want to extend him.
Now some people want to trade Randall.
No, Randall's actually been people wanted to trade him since like the beginning.
Well, last year that died down.
Yeah,
obviously
the fidget spinner.
But dude, I don't think Randall's going nowhere. The only way we trade Randall,
he's a valid piece. He's a valid role piece.
Dude, the only way we trade Randall is if we trade for Ben Simmons. My fault, yeah, that was my phone.
Are you Tom Cruise, bro? You got a mission, bro?
Nah.
Do you accept this mission?
Is this like the trade? Yeah, I accept it. We're trading Fournier and Kemba.
Nah, honestly, yeah, man. Would you get it for who'd you do it for?
Well, the only way we trade Randall is for Ben Simmons. That's the only way. It's the only way we trade Randall or Dame.
Okay,
but I don't think Dame's gonna leave Portland, bro. He's staying in Portland.
I don't think so either.
He's staying in Portland. He's gonna end his career there.
Listen, man. Like I said, like we talked about on the Past, Present, and Future show. We don't necessarily. A blockbuster deal would be nice, but it's not needed.
I'm telling you, yo, like we gotta go for the. Bro, you'd be surprised how trying to acquire a small fish can change things. Like we said last week, a la Derrick Rose.
How about this guy? Remember we got Morris?
Marcus Morris?
I don't know what brother.
Yeah, Marcus Morris.
Marcus?
Yeah.
He was beasting when he was on the Knicks.
That's because he was the number one option.
But he was a little fish. He's not a blockbuster.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's how it goes.
Something as small as him. Or even D Rose. D Rose wasn't a blockbuster. Nor is he a small fish, though. I'm not going to call D Rose a small fish.
But that was a small fish deal, because all we got him for was a second round pick in DSJ.
And we booed DSJ out the Garden.
And look where it led us, to Derrick Rose. So it was worth it.
I can't believe I was part of that.
Yeah, you was in that group.
I can't believe I was part of that, bro. I don't feel guilty at all, though. I'm not going to lie.
It is what it is. We here. This is where we at now. It led us here. We are currently the 12th seed, I believe, which is not cool. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that wasn't even a ringtone. That was a Facebook video I hit by accident.
Oh, shit.
My bad, y'all.
What was the video?
I don't even know.
Was it funny?
I clicked it. It better be if it was on my Facebook wall. I only watch funny shit. We're 13-17, 12th in the East. Not good.
Not good.
Not good. Not good at all.
Not good.
But
we could definitely do better.
Bro, but the great part is the East is stacked. So we're not that far from the 6th seed. We're like 3 wins away. So don't panic, Knicks fans. Yes, it's bad. I know I've been saying it the whole year, despite the fact we look sloppy. I will acknowledge all that. But we're not that far from getting back in it.
That's a fact.
Not everybody.
We're this run right here. There's three games right here.
It could be
that 3-0.
It could.
We don't know. We don't know what other teams. What they jacking right now.
I'm telling you, bro. Like we're gonna. The Knicks are gonna be fine, dude. Like
we gotta prepare for postseason. Is it postseason, right? That's playoffs?
Yeah.
Postseason? Yeah, we just gotta prepare our squad for postseason. I don't think we're postseason ready.
Not at all. Not at all.
I think we're ready to get into the postseason, but we're not postseason ready. That's what we got to focus on right now. We got to focus on, like, I'm not really worried about them getting to the playoffs. I think they'll get into the playoffs. It's just getting past through the rounds is what our problem is.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, a deal has to be made. Doesn't have to be a blockbuster, but some has to change. We need some new blood. We got our young guys. We got a nice mixture of vets. It's time to bring in maybe a somewhat of a star.
I think we should continue to do what we've been doing and stick young.
No, of course.
Because we with these two trades that we did with Fournier, well, not trades, signings we did with Fournier and Kemba, we kind of took the older route.
Yeah, but those are tradable contracts, though.
No. I'm just saying, like,
it's not like
it looked like we were sticking to the older guys, but we need to go back to the younger guys.
No, you're right. But these are like, we gave them these contracts for a reason, because they're very tradable. They're movable contracts. Fournier's a 4-year contract, but the fourth year is an option. So his contract's not that bad.
That's a fact.
That's a movable contract.
And I'm not gonna lie, from what it's looking like, it's gonna be moved.
We'll see. You never know. You never know with this squad.
It's still been quiet lately in the rumor world.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing surprisingly.
It's still been awfully quiet.
Nothing's happening.
That could be good and bad.
Bro, that be
or bad.
We working the phones.
That's what I'm saying, and we keeping it on the phone.
That's how it should be.
Don't tap our wires, media. Stop it. Get out of my fucking business. But that concludes this episode, man. Episode 50 in the books, man. Half of 100. 50 cents.
That's big.
2 quarters. However you want to put it.
5 dimes. Just saying.
There you go. 5 dimes or 50 pennies.
10 nickels. Whatever.
We go on and on and on.
Or $1 silver dollar.
Is that really $50?
No, 1 silver.
50 cents.
Yeah,
Sorry.
$1 silver dollar.
It's like
yeah.
$50. All right, man. That's enough money talk, man. Dap it up, bro.
Yeah.
You already know.
50.
Shout out to Knicks Anonymous family for listening and just having us around, man. You know, we can't do nothing without the people, because at the end of the day, we are the people's voice, and we are nothing. What's Stevie?
Without the people.
Without the people.
Happy holidays, everybody. Our next episode is going to be, I don't know if we're going to record it on Christmas. But it's going to be on Christmas.
True. That's very true. Yeah, we hit Christmas.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if are we going to record on Christmas?
Depending on how
the day.
Yeah,
we may record on Christmas. We just might, depending on how the day goes.
Depending, yeah, because I don't know if I'm going anywhere. I doubt it.
Same here. I don't think I'm going anywhere Christmas Day. I might stay. Well, I'm gonna be home watching the Knicks game, obviously.
Some chai, some hot cocoa.
Nah, maybe surprisingly, I might try to get some Chinese food on Christmas.
Ooh.
I never did Chinese food on Christmas.
Have you ever had eggnog? I've never had eggnog before.
It's not bad.
It's not? What is it? Is it liquor? What is that?
You can put liquor in it. I like it without liquor. I think it tastes better.
Is eggnog like a form of like a milk, like a cream? Like what is it?
Kind of, sort of. I haven't had it in years. I can't describe it, but I remember it not tasting too bad.
Eggnog. I mean, what a weird name. Eggnog. Yeah, what the fuck is that about, bro?
Eggnog.
Anyway, Knicks Anonymous family. Love you guys.
Again, happy holidays, y'all. Hope you get everything you want for Christmas.
Merch coming soon.
Yeah. Merch coming soon.
Real soon.
Buy your loved ones a mask to protect them.
Pre-Christmas sale.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Let's go Knicks.
Whoop whoop.